am wearing this on my cheeks today pretty dramatically. It's like a series of movies, you know? A lot of times the first one is just the best. Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I'm looking through my favorites that I've got sitting out in front of me, and I've got a lot of neutrals. So just like nudes, kind of peachy shades, golds, taupes, just basic neutrals that go really well together but also pair well with other things. So lots of neutral colors this week other than my nails. And I was realizing when I put this shirt on earlier, I think I've worn like a coral or reddish coral or something in the orange family in my last 3 Friday favorites. So apparently I'm really into corals with my clothes recently, so that's kind of funny. But I hope you guys had a great week. Ours was really good. My exciting news is that Timothy totally surprised me with a trip to New York in July. I cannot even believe it. Like, I can't even believe that I'm saying I'm going to New York, because that has been on our bucket list for years that we've wanted to get to go to New York. So we're gonna go in July, and I can't wait. Just in a few more weeks. I'm so excited. So that's my exciting news for the week. I probably won't be vlogging because I don't really vlog. I don't even know how to vlog, but I'll take pictures and put it on Instagram and Twitter and stuff. So follow me on Instagram and Twitter because I'll have pictures, and yay, 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 so exciting. So that was my exciting news for the week. So yeah, let's get to the favorites. On my nails this week, I have this color, which I really, really love. And I think that this was limited edition from what I remember. That's the thing with my nail polishes, is that I have no idea when I got my nail polishes. I don't really stay up on permanent versus limited edition as far as nail polish goes, but this is OPI's Taupeless Beach. This is one of my favorite nail polishes ever. It's like a purpley taupey color, and I was trying to figure out, like, you know, what polish I wanted to wear for like the, you know, makeup show Dallas weekend, so like blogger events and stuff like that. So I first put on like a blue and I was like, no. Then I put on a silver and I was like, no. And then I took out this one, and this is just like your great go with everything type of a taupe color, but I love that it has that like purple sort of a tone to it. It's just really pretty, applies nicely, great formula. And then on my toes, I have the China Glaze. I had this on my nails a few weeks ago. This is China Glaze Plurple. I love this polish color, and it looks really pretty on the toes. Again, I'm not showing you my feet, but it's a really pretty color, and I would suggest it for both your nails and also on your toes. I think that this is part of a permanent limited edition collection because I just got this one recently, but really nice formula, really cute color. For eyes this week, I broke out my Old Faithful Urban Decay Naked palette. I love this palette. It's a go-to for me. Like, I bring this on vacation a lot. Just like, if I want a like never fail me type eyeshadow palette with me that I just know is gonna work, this is what I bring. I just love this palette. So one of my go-to looks that I'm wearing right now, well, actually I kind of tweaked it. That's a lie. I tweaked it today. But normally I wear Naked and Buck, and I love Sidecar. I mean, it's chunky glitter, but I don't care. I love it. And then Dark Horse. This is like a go-to look for me, and it's so pretty. Like these two for blending, this on the lid, and then this in the outer corner. Beautiful. My nails are totally chipping because it's been on my nails for a long time, so don't mind my chippy nails. But I wish that they sold Sidecar individually because it's probably my favorite Urban Decay shadow ever. And that's a big claim, but every time I wear it, I just love it. Like I said, I mean, it does have chunky glitter, and it does have some fallout, but I mean, I still love it. I think it just is so metallic and beautiful on the lids. And it's a little bit like dramatic. It's one of those shadows that works for daytime because it's not, I mean, I don't follow any of the rules of that. I wear a smoky eye during the day too, but I mean, it's not so overly dramatic that you can't wear it to like regular life things like work and stuff, but it's also that metallic sheen that it really works for nighttime too. It has a little bit of drama to it, so that's one of my go-to looks. But good old Urban Decay Naked palette. I mean, sometimes you can't really go wrong with just the original. It's like a series of movies, you know? A lot of times the first one is just the best, but I know everybody has different opinions about which is their favorite, but this is my personal favorite. And then with my Naked palette to the blogger preview event, I wore my ColourPop Shadow in 3. At first, I was gonna wear MAC's Deeply Dashing, I think it was, but actually I was comparing it with this one, and this one's like more shimmery and dramatic. So I went with this one. I mean, look at that. Is that not incredible? Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. And really this could be like a really simple but dramatic eye look. I mean, just put some kind of a blending shade in your crease, put this on your lid, and you have a really beautiful, shimmery, slightly dramatic, smoky eye for an event. I mean, I just love it. I don't know if you can hear, but it is like raining like crazy outside. So if you hear, I don't think you can hear it, but just FYI, it's raining outside. Chester's sitting by the window and he's highly entertained by the rain. And then I'd set to the side MAC's Immortal Flower to show you guys, and I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks today. I totally thought that this was now part of the permanent line, but I can't find it on MAC's website or Nordstrom, so I don't know. I get confused about these like springy type colors from MAC that were limited and then made permanent. Some of them were, so apparently this one's not. So I don't normally show limited edition stuff, but I'm wearing it on my cheeks and I was originally gonna show you. So I'm just throwing it in here to show you, but it's a really beautiful peachy pink color. But I mean, totally dupable. I mean, if you've got anything that's peachy pink, you can get this look. It's just kind of like a lighter sort of a peachy pink look. I don't know. I think that's what I like about it. Does my voice sound lower than normal? I can't, I mean, not when I talk like that, but I feel like when I'm saying certain things, I sound a bit low in my voice. But anyway, tangent. I think this is pretty, and I wore it this week, and I wore it today to show you, and it's not permanent, apparently. So that stinks. But one MAC blush that is permanent that I really enjoyed this week is MAC's Warm Soul. I can't remember if I featured this in a recent favorites or not. I can't remember because I've worn it off and on for a few weeks now, so this is really just probably more of a monthly favorite, really. But I love Warm Soul because it is just your perfect neutral blush color. Now I have the old packaging. If this looks different to you, I'm blinding you with my lights. If this looks different, this is the old packaging. So anyway, but it's right there. I mean, it is your perfect, everyday, little bit of a glow type blush. It is gorgeous. It blends into the skin just like butter. I mean, it takes no effort and it's just such a no-brainer blush. I love this one. I bring this with me on vacation sometimes. I'm a little bit afraid sometimes with beige products that I don't want it like to break or crack, or they seem like they're a little bit more fragile. But I do take it sometimes if it's like a driving trip or whatever, but I just love it because it's a go with everything blush. If you don't have Warm Soul, if you're like me, I had kind of like debated it for a while and I was like, I don't know if that's gonna work for my skin. Is it gonna make me look kind of muddy and dirty? No, I love it. You need it. And then as usual, I was on another wild goose chase at the drugstores. This time it was for the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Illuminators. So there are the 3 powders and then 3 liquid illuminators. So I swatches on my Instagram of the 3 powders and then 1 of the illuminators that I picked up. But this one is a total standout favorite to me. I love this. This is in N202 Rose, and I am wearing this on my cheeks today pretty dramatically. I really like piled it on there so you could really see it, but I love it. I think it's so pretty. It's a dramatic highlight. I mean, you have to like a wabam highlight, but I love it. I do have swatches on my Instagram of like the 4 different powders in each of them. So if you want to see like the different powders and also the other 2 colors, I have those on my Instagram. They're just beautiful. But I really like the packaging too, that it's like rose gold, and then I really like the like see-through kind of like pinky packaging. I don't know, I think it's just super cute. This one is just a beautiful, oh my gosh, light peachy shade. It's very, very light. It's almost like you can't even tell that it's a peach, but there's just a little bit of that like peachy tint to it. And some people ask me if these have like chunky glitter in them. Yes and no. Like certain sections of the powders will have more glitter than others. So look at my swatches. I think overall, like this one I think is very nice. I mean, it does have a little bit of shimmer, but I mean, nothing more than like MAC Soft and Gentle or anything like that. In my opinion, I think it's more like that. I mean, it's nothing like the Urban Decay, like their highlighters that are those like domed ones. I don't even remember what those are called, but those are like crazy glitter. It's nothing like that. It's like a smooth powder with a little bit of shimmer mixed into it. At least, I mean, that's my opinion. I don't know. I know some people have said that the texture on them isn't good, that they don't like it. I like it. I mean, I think that, especially this one, I think it just really blends into the skin so nicely. A little bit goes a long way, clearly, since I went a little bit overboard, but I love it. Other than the price, I think they were like $12.99, but I got them buy one, get one half off, and then I had a coupon. So they ended up being like around, I think $8 or $9 is basically what I ended up paying. So still, I mean, not the cheapest by any means, especially if you don't get them on sale, but still really pretty. For lips this week, I could not put this down. I got this from my friend Lori Jolliker. When she went to Canada recently, she picked me up some makeup, which was so sweet of her to do. And this is a total standout from that makeup. This is the Joe Fresh Long Wear Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the color Kiss. I like kept wearing this week. I love the color, but I'm really impressed by the formula on these. So this is like a really pretty neutral pinky peach. So it's not super bright or like dramatic or anything like that. It's not so much a statement lip. It's just a sweet girly lip is how I would describe it. And I really like the formula on these because they are creamy and comfortable, and they don't dry down to a matte finish. So they don't feel drying. They never like fully set. They kind of like stay creamy and comfortable on your lips, which I really like. Kind of like just a different formula. And they say 6 hours. They're not, I don't think they last 6 hours. They didn't on me. I would say maybe like 2 or 3 hours or something like that. But still, I mean, a good amount of time. I just really like how comfortable they feel on the lips. They're very opaque, and I really enjoy this color. So I so wish that we could get Joe Fresh somehow in America, because I've really been impressed with some of their makeup, and these are definitely a new favorite for me. And then this was a surprise favorite for me this week. This is the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in Melted Nude. I have a confession. I've had this for a long time. I got it in like a QVC set. I think you got 2 of them and then a lip liner or something for really inexpensive, like the price of one. And I hadn't ever worn it. So I finally broke it out and wore it this week. I've got it on my lips right now, and I love it. I like it because it's kind of like a different nude. It's like way more of a warm toned nude. I don't know, I think I just hadn't tried it because I thought it's a nude. I have a lot of nudes, and I don't think it like matches the tube, and I think it was gonna look like the tube, which is still really pretty, but it's a lot warmer, which I really think is fun and different. And 2 years ago, I would have hated a nude like this and just not liked wearing it. But for some reason, I like kind of like, I don't know, I think I'm getting more creative with my makeup, so I'm kind of stepping out of my comfort zone and trying different things. So I kind of like these sort of like nudes that are a little bit warmer and just a little bit different than your peachy or pinky sort of nudes. And I think I'm always inspired by my friend Mallory1712, because she always wears these kind of nudes. Like these just sort of like different, out of the box, slightly edgier kind of nudes, and they always look amazing on her. And I'm like, man, I really need to try different kinds of nudes. So I've been breaking out of my comfort zone, and this is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I'm more comfortable with it now because I've been trying these more. But I just really, really like it, and it goes with everything. With a smoky eye, it's really pretty. So if you've overlooked this one like me, I would say give it a look because it's really pretty. This little mister keeps getting into everything when I'm trying to film this week. I don't know what his deal is. He's Mr. Curious today. I think the rain is making him crazy. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Hmm? Your little whisker. You're crazy. What do you see? He's found something. Anyway, my squeaky chair. Okay, so a Fooey this week. This is the BH Cosmetics HD Brow Pencil. This is in blonde. It says BH Studio Pro, so I've already got it swatched here. I like this pencil, like the way it applies. It's small, it's compact, it has the little like spoolie type thing on the end, which is nice. I mean, it applies nicely. There's nothing wrong with it, the way it applies. But it doesn't last on your brows. Like, I went to do something like to scratch my face and part of my brow came off. Now this was like later in the day when my face was oilier, so a lot of brow products will come off later in the day, like a lot of them, most of them, but this was really bad. This was like no trace of it left. Not like it smudged a little bit, it was like removal, complete removal. So not a fan of this. It's really inexpensive. I think it was around $4 or something like that. I don't remember, but it was really inexpensive, but it's just really not good. I don't like it. Alright guys, so those are all my favorites and my Fooey for this week. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and let me know what you have been loving this week or maybe not so much loving. Let me know any questions that you have down below or your weekend plans. I always love hearing what's going on in your lives. Alright guys, so those are all my favorites and my Fooey for this week. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and let me know down below what you have been loving this week or maybe not so much loving. Ask me any questions that you have or let me know your weekend plans. I always enjoy hearing what's going on in your lives. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!